Back to Pride Park, where you've got a pretty happy record, and you could do with that continuing this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Scored a couple of goals there, so hopefully, we can carry that on. But the most important thing is the team and the 3 points, and business end of the season. Let's hope we can go there, put a performance in, and then that can take care of the result.
So you scored last week against Watford, and I was struck by what you said afterwards, which was how you are really insular. You're looking at yourselves, not at what goes on elsewhere. It's probably been quite important this week.
Yeah, definitely. Only we can control how many points we finish on, and no one else is going to help us. Obviously, you do look at results. I'm not going to lie and say we're not looking at other results. Of course, you are. There's 4 games left of the season. You want to see what's going on around you. But at the end of the day, we've got to make sure we're putting in the performance to get as many points for Oxford.
On Tuesday night, are you watching the telly, shouting at the screen for opposition,
Yeah.
relegation rivals?
Yeah, maybe once or twice. Yeah.
But as you say, you can control the controllables, and you do seem quite relaxed here.
Yeah, you gotta be. At the end of the day, we've come in training today. It's been a good training session. Done what we needed to do. We're all prepared and we're all ready to go. We're just looking forward to now 12:30 tomorrow.
Derby County, a team that came up with you,
Yeah.
have struggled with you last year, but kicked on this year in a really impressive way.
Yeah, I think it was after our home game. They sort of just went on a mad run, and
You started it off, or?
yeah, it was. Obviously fair play. They've done really well this season. I don't know exactly what position they are, but they're safe and sound. I'm pretty sure they're not far off the playoffs. But yeah, they've done well. It's going to be a tough game. It always is at their place. But obviously, you've mentioned before, we've been there before and we've done the job. So we're looking to do that again.
Collectively, though, do you feel as confident going to places like this as you have done since promotion right now?
Yeah, we're always confident. I know obviously our away record the last 2 seasons haven't been great, but it's a tough league, Championship. But yeah, we're always confident going into games. Like I said, we prepared all week now for what we're going to face on Saturday, and yeah, the boys are in a good place. I'm in a good place. We're all looking forward to it.
Because it does feel like you are collectively all able to get a performance together week after week, which hasn't always been the case.
Yeah, I think the last, I want to say 6, 7, maybe 8 games. If you look at the form table, we're in a nice place, and we're just trying to carry that on now into the next 4 games, and hopefully what we do will be enough. Thank you.
Sparky, how important is it to hit this good run of form at this point in the season? Obviously, it's 1 defeat in 8, and I think it was to Southampton, you're beating Premier League leaders, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not a bad team, to be fair. But yeah, like I mentioned at the start, the business end of the season, every point matters. We're just going into every game, making sure we're putting in the best performance we can, and then hopefully that takes care of the result. So yeah, that'll be the same for Saturday now. We're looking forward to it.
There's been a real consistency in not just results, but in terms of performances as well.
Yeah.
They've been really impressive. And does that say a lot about the mentality of the group?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously we've probably been written off quite a lot this season, and I think at one point there was a lot of they're gone, they're dead and buried. But the mentality, determination of this group. You can see the run we've put together now, and yeah, we've put ourselves in a good position. But that only matters if you take care of the last 4 games, I guess. So we're just all ready and raring to go for these 4.
Yeah, over those games, there's been quite a consistent starting 11.
Yeah.
Which has probably helped with results maybe, but the subs coming off the bench, as you showed on Saturday, also making a big impact as well.
Yeah, we've got a big squad. Like you've mentioned, obviously the starting 11's been quite similar most weeks. But yeah, it's just all about consistency now, and whether it's me or whether it's someone else coming off the bench and trying, maybe see the game out, or get us back into the game and give us the points that we need. We're all in it together, and we're just we're excited. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, and you've played some big games for Oxford United, of course, but also Wales as well, and there's a few others who have played big games for their countries as well. Do you feel like that helps you in going into such an important run?
Yeah, I can't see why not. Experience is a big thing. When you're playing big games, you get used to it. You get your routine leading up to the game, and once you cross that white line, it's just all about you, the teammates, and getting those points that you needed.